Hi, welcome to Pathfinder Wrath of Righteousness, I think. Something like that. Close enough. Wait, I can just press a button to see the name. That one. Wrath of the Righteous. I am default setting, and I promise one day I'll be good at this. But not today. Izzie and Nimble are here. As they say hi to the... Okay, I guess that counts as a hi. uh, Normal difficulty, I guess. Immersive mode? No. Crusade auto mode. Probably shouldn't do that either. I've been told that I need to keep the character retrain on. I pressed the Y button, it might take it a minute. The screen's frozen. Help. Okay, we're good. We'll do a custom character. I keep pressing the A button, but the A button doesn't actually do anything in this screen, it's all Y. I like this one. I've fiddled with this a bit, but I still haven't quite figured out exactly what I ought to play. I'm trying to do like a summoner kind of build, and I want to do like Lich Overlord of the World kind of build. And I'm aiming for true neutral. And I think to start off I'll try out, because I was liking the Oracle with the curses. Actually, that's a fair thought. Izzie, you know more about this game than I do, right? Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous? You know more about this game than I do, correct? Okay. So they don't get access to a mystery like Oracle does. So I think I'll go with Stigmatized Witch. It says here, some witches think of their magic not as a gift, but as a curse. Her body is tarnished with a mark of her ill fate. Maybe the patron of such a witch was cruel and decided that power mustn't come cheap, or maybe they mercifully helped the witch to turn the adversities that befell her into a new source of strength. A stigmatized witch relies on intuition. Her magic is not based on the sharpness of her wit, but on the strength of her character. Instead of the regular powers granted by a patron, such a witch gets a curse like an oracle, and she casts her spells spontaneously, like a sorcerer rather than a wizard. It removes the patron, but you keep hexes and witches familiar, and you gain access to Oracle's curse. And I've been told that the hexes are extremely strong. So I think I'll go this route, because I've fiddled around with Oracle a little bit, and that might be fun. And I like the half-elf, mostly because of the looks. And we'll go with Elven Magic. Dual heritage, half-elf loses adaptability and keen senses, but gains +2 to racial bonus on will saving throws and Elven Magic. I don't know what Elven Magic is. Is there a... What does Elven Magic do? Elves receive +2 racial bonus on caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance. In addition, elves receive +2 racial bonus on knowledge arcana skill checks made to identify the properties of magic items. Well, I guess that's what that does. I was considering going for a Lich Mythic. I'm told that that's like your way to get an army of fucking undead, so liches. Which means I think I want to go for Gebite Necromancer, which adds lore religion to the list of class skills, and your summoned undead creatures and companions get +3 to their maximum hit points. I'm just guessing that's okay, but I could be completely mistaken. Guess I'll find out. And since charisma is my most important stat, I want that as high as I can get it. Although, I don't know. I might have to retrain this, but that's fine if I do have to retrain it. I wonder if the Lich spells scale off of intelligence or charisma. If I can get away with having charisma be the stat that I cast with. Just in case, I should probably put points into intelligence as well. And then I guess we'll just go wisdom. To be fair, I don't think I even need strength much. I could probably use strength as a dump stat, because I'm not planning on doing melee attacks. What would be an acceptable level for strength? I don't want it to have a negative... Well, if I go any lower, it has a negative modifier automatically. And this also affects my defense. Well, I'll give it a go. Oh, I still have 2 unspent points. Neither of those go lower than 7. This is probably a bad call, because I've got a -2 in athletics, mobility, trickery, stealth. Buddy, cease your squeaking. World. I'm gonna want some perception. I guess use magic item. That gives me some pretty high rolls on the stuff that I am good at. Not too concerned with brewing potions, because I think I'll get that at some point anyway. Why am I concerned? People don't normally chuckle maniacally about making a cake. Go conjuration, because I want to be like a summoner type deal. Stealth, perception, will saves, perception. Gains 3 hit points and +2 to perception. 3 to lore, nature, and perception. I can have a duck familiar. Wait, hang on. So here's all the familiars. I can have a cat familiar, a centipede familiar, a chicken familiar, a dog familiar, a duck familiar, a hare familiar, a jerboa familiar? Don't know what that is. Wait, what the fuck is a jerboa? Jerboa. Oh my god, it's adorable. It's like a kangaroo rat. Literally. They're a hopping desert rodent found in North Africa and Asia. That's adorable. I didn't know what that was. You can have a lizard familiar, a monkey familiar, a rabbit familiar, a rat familiar, a raven familiar, a tarantula familiar, or a viper familiar. Okay, so what are all these bonuses? Persuasion checks. So what's the difference between a rat and a viper, or a raven and a viper then? Because they both have perception and persuasion at the same values. I guess just the difference between having a snake and having a bird. A rabbit familiar sounds funny, because it's like pulling a rabbit out of your hat. The monkey apparently helps with mobility checks, which would that would cancel out some of my negative sides from having dexterity that's low. Lizard gives you a bonus to natural armor. You having a good time over there? Wait, you can have a hare or a rabbit. What's the difference between a hare and a rabbit? What is... Oh god, I've been in character creation for 11 minutes. Difference between a hare and a rabbit. They're often confused, but there are some notable differences between the two. Rabbits are generally smaller than hares. They also have shorter hind legs and ears, and their tails are shorter and less hairy. Huh. I mean, I guess the main difference here is like the things we see out in the wild, like just floating around like when we were on our walks and stuff. Usually, what we see are hares, not rabbits. Hey, kitten, what are you doing? Meow. Well, Kitty's in the camera now. You can see just the top of her little back. And you saw a pair of ears floating up. You know it'd be really funny? I hope you can summon these magical pets. Oh, connecting to cloud server. Is the internet down? Hello? I wasn't done with my character. You better not boot me to the beginning. Okay, hang on. I gotta memorize all of this as quickly as I can. What? Well, that's kind of annoying if I'm being honest. Because this thing requires internet to be active. Go take a look out there real quick. Yeah, that looks like the internet's down. Did the power out there go out? Well, I will be back, and I will be recording